welcome. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? So, day ends. No matter what happens, we'll be finishing Lego Ninjago today. Hopefully. Yeah, why don't we jump straight into it? Well, so as we know, we've completed quite a few areas now. Spotify, there we go. So, yeah. I think we've got 5 areas complete now. So it's just the last few left to get. And a few dojos are still needing to be completed. So why don't we head straight into the Scorched Tomb? So here we got Lady Iron Dragon and Lloyd. Mother and son duo. Fallen platforms. Bane of my existence. General Kozu, it seems we're after today.
So it wasn't you, huh? Get ready, Lord.
Try not to get studs too early. Because we need to grab the multipliers from the enemies. Wherever they may be. Let's get our multiplier up a little bit with all these guys. If they wanted to turn up, that is. There we go. Finally got the first multiplier there. Now that we're nearly finished with their Ninjago, what other games would you guys like to see? I could always play more Lego games, other story games, anything really. I'm gonna fall, aren't I? Ooh, that's not good. That was really unfortunate. So yeah, we've got other Lego games we could play through. Although I have played them all, so I don't know how much I want to do that again. But of course we can play multiplayer games. Rivals, obviously one that we have played before. Fortnite I play occasionally. If there's any others that you might want to see me play, I'm always down to try something new. Just let me know. Alright, there we go. This fight seems to be very slow. I don't know if that's just what these guys are like, or what. And I'm still annoyed that they broke my multiplier when they did. Oh, come on. There we go. And get some more off him. There we go. On to wave 3.
Maybe he's just reading a joke book, huh?
Get some more of these guys. Oh, and controller's disconnected again. That's not good. Try and stop that from happening so much. Okay. This guy here. This guy over here. Use a Rising Dragon to try and get some more of a combo meter up there. Anyone else? This guy. Another guy over here. Looks like we're nearly up to the gold rating. Thankfully these enemies drop studs. It makes it a little easier. And we're up to gold, so that's all the characters in this area. Now to just defeat the boss. General Kozu. Another 4-armed character. Surprised there were more than just Garmadon. Hitting us with the block. He's now phasing into objects. That's interesting. And there we go. Falls in the lava. That sure do it. Fantastic. Let's see what characters we get from here. There we go. Dojo complete. And so we have Lloyd in his kendo attire. Very cool. We get General Kozu, of course. And finally, the Stone Warrior. One of our adversaries. Very cool. Let's head back to Ninjago. Where's it taking us? Downtown. Was that the final mission area? Maybe? Yeah, I believe it was. But we'll leave that one till last. So, next we'll head... We've done the Dark Ravine, so we can head to the Lost City of Generals. Which there's a lot to do. Not many things collected. And now that hopefully we have all the abilities, we can get it done relatively easy. So, head to this first build to create a dance floor. And what does this look like? A dance floor, I'd assume. Cool. See what else is about. Is that in? Is the ancient scroll inside the volcano? Not exactly sure how we're gonna get that. Can't even walk into that area. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? This might help us out. No, that was just the way up, wasn't it? How do we get that scroll? Hopefully there's a way underneath to get there. Otherwise I'm not really sure. Try this walkway. Although I believe this... Didn't we do this in the story? Is this not? I don't know. These places can always be a bit confusing. Where is it saying the red brick isn't it? Higher up still. Oh, there is the platform up there, which... How would one get up there? I guess the plan is to just keep exploring. And hopefully we'll find it. But we can head off and try and find some other characters. Like this one. Which we require. The explosions, the dynamite, which we finally have got now. It took us a while to find anyone with explosions. And we get Tox. Again, another character I know nothing about. What sort of abilities does she have? Let's have a look. Deflection, ninja abilities, the usual. Anyway, let's see what else we can get. There seems to be a brick here. let's see what we can, if we can find anything to break. Is that a warlord thing up there? How do we get back up? Is it back up and around? Right, let's head up and over. Yeah, up here. Around this way. And then down there. So let's grab ourselves a warlord and see what's inside here. The gold brick. Cool. Back to our speedster. Ooh. Got some stuff to do here. Let's have a look inside. We have a J switch. Oh, that's Lloyd. He's not going to help much. Need the nunchucks. And that should give us our gold brick. There we go. Very cool. Now, we finally reached 150. Got an achievement there. So that's really cool. I think there were like 200 in the game total. So we're getting there, surely but surely. Slowly but surely. Can't even speak half the time. What else is there? Try not to get too stuck. Oh. I'm not really sure. Right. There's a gold brick up there. Requires us to get up that way. Let's see what we can find. Another walkway side, of course it is. And there's a rope here. There we go. Let's do some parkour to get over. Try not to. I tried to use speed on the rope. I guess that doesn't work. Let's try that again. Excuse me. And there we go. Got another. Is this a mission down here? So, yep, cool. See what this guy wants. Just another battle. Let's take these guys out. Another thing that I'd like to do on I think that's a spot there. Anyway, as I was saying, another thing that I'd like to do on stream is potentially, you know, more IRL stuff. Not going out. I don't really have the facilities to do that just yet. But I'd like to do stuff like Lego building, card pack openings if you'd be interested in that. I am obviously, I'd say obviously, a big fan of One Piece. And so I have a few of the TCG stuff, you know. I haven't got loads, but I enjoy it. So I wouldn't mind opening some card packs on stream or something like that. If you guys would be interested. There we go, that guy's gone. If there's any other sort of thing like that you would like to see, Pokemon cards, figure reviews, stuff like that, just let me know. I'm always down to try out something new. There we go, that guy. Come on, there we go. Right, let's head back up here. And are we free? You safe? Oh, we got another battle. Looks like that's it. Fantastic. Right, I still want to head up here, but I still don't know how. Nearly. But I assume there's an actual way to get up there. I would assume it's up that way. But how would I... Do I have to go this all the way back up over here? And then all the way around. Well, we're passing this place. That's not a ladder. Or was that just a ladder that I never activated? Let's have a look around, shall we? We got another 4-armed thing here. And then we can use Nia's grapple. And we get ourselves another character. This time we get Shark Army General Number 1 Fired version. Very cool. Alright. Let's let Garmin release that. Get our boy Acronics back out. And let's see. Obviously that's... I think we did that for gold brick up there, so we won't do that again. I think we head up here. There's a buildable and a race up here, so let's have a quick look. What does this go up? Create the hot air balloon. Interesting. Very nice. Those balloon pieces I always think are really cool. Like back when I, had Ninjago Lego. I got like a hot air balloon ship, I think was part of the Moro season. I'm not quite sure when it was set. I just thought it was a really cool set. And so yeah, it was like a whole ship with those pieces to make a balloon. And it's times like this I wish I still, looked after those things. Because I don't know where they are now. Most likely they've been passed on to someone else who will better take care of. Maybe not take care of, but they're more likely to play with it. So, it's alright. And there we go, 43 seconds. Okay, now let's see. I don't think there's a path to get over this. I think this is a separate area. And obviously those ladders haven't been built yet. So unless there's something I can do to make the ladder, or we just try and we make it. See what I mean? Things are just so much easier when you're just faster. You just make those large jumps, and that gets us the ladder. So clearly there was another way up here that I just completely missed. But that's alright. We'll see. Is it over this way? Or is that just a blocked wall? Yeah, that's just a blocked wall. I wonder. Right, let's see what we can do around here. Beehive we can break. Yeah, so there's 3 beehives around that we can remove. Not that I'd recommend removing beehives. These are very important, are they not? Anywho, that's that. Gold brick collected. Down here we got another buildable for the watchtower, which might have been the way we originally got up this building, or got up to that area. Are you going to show me handles to climb up on? No, a rope to climb up on. That's how I should have got up to that area.
Look around for yourself.
But obviously we found a more creative way of doing it. Now it seems there's like a mini race thing here. Can use the goat. Cool. You know, one... it's not much of a race, but it's cool nonetheless. And there we go. It's cool how they did this animation, making it on one leg. Because other Lego games, you know, they try and make the characters more fluid, more organic. But this one they tried to obviously constrain themselves to Lego's limitations, which is always fun. Oh, it's nice to see anyway. Right. We are finding a camera? Is that, yeah? Well, let's have a look then. Run around and see what we can find. Where are we going? This way? This way? Up here? Maybe? Yep. No. Further up? All the way up? Blimey heck, how high is this guy? There, we've got a ladder we can build. And he's up there. Well, guess we're going to need a ninja to deal with that. There we go. Now we can get up. Or not. We just freeze him. Poor Sasquatch. Right. Then we can return the camera to this fella. There we go. Cool. Now, what else? I'm thinking we get this character up here. The only question is, how do we get up there? There's a rope, which also has a gold brick on. Clearly we're supposed to just head up that way. Right, so I'm going to assume we head up here. Now this, again, looks like it's a time trial. I was going to think, I don't need Kai. I can use any. Can I? Oh no. There we go. Because yeah, we've got ultimate spinjitzu now. So we can just use whatever spinjitzu we want. Right. So let's jump on over. Hook. Grab. We'll say the parkour element's probably the coolest part of this game. I think other parts of the game have been a little interesting. But overall it's been a fun experience. There we go. Jump up here. And then... Right. Character's up there, but we need a snake to head under here. You can dig. Every time. Tell me they can't do it. Oh, let's head on over. And there we are. Build this. And go grab our new character. Who do we get this time? General number 1 in her fired version. I guess the other General number 1 wasn't. Seems not. I didn't realise that. Cool. Right. There seems to be a gold brick under us. There we are. Explosions. Alright. Pretty simple there. Oh, a few enemies in here. Can't make it too easy, I guess. And there we go. So we do have another dojo here, but I'll save that till we finish the area. Just so we can keep track of what we're doing. This controller, man. If only it would connect to Bluetooth where... Maybe it does, and I just need to try harder to get it to work. But I always find it's just not as easy. And then pressing some buttons, it'll still start up my PlayStation. Obviously, I'm using the PlayStation controller. Right, let's try this. I was going to say let's try this next race, but I think we'll help this person first. Just in case the race leads us across the map. That, fair enough. I was going to say, did we find the rocket guy in this area? Is that why we found the character in this area? Because, well, his story's in this area. Right, so we've got drums. The further up we can find the rest. Right, so we're just finding all parts of drums anyway. I'm not going to just try to even say what parts of these drums they are, because I have no clue. Pretty sure a cymbal. I don't know. And then the big foot drum. Close enough, right? It's not letting us get over that lava. There we go. And then we can go give it back to this guy. And get ourselves another gold brick. Do want to get that good brick up there. Oh, we nearly got purple. Right. Get this res done. And with our speedster friend, it should help us out. Up these walls. Over here, grapple. Warren. Over this ledge. Over here. The bridge. And that's the end there. Very cool. Only 32 seconds. Alright. See what's next, shall we? Anything else up here while we're around? Whoa. Right. We can definitely get over that. I don't know why I didn't grab on. Oh, we'll try that again. Maybe because I was using my speed at the moment. Nope. I'll head up this other wall. Maybe it's another one of those one-way things. Game seems to glitch on that a little bit when it intends to be one-way. But there's a door here. Oh, there's a opening lever grabbing thing. I don't know what you'd call it. Oh, what's up here? I think there's another race. So we'll make our way up these stairs. Head down here first. Because it seems there's something. We have to kill 6 of these spiders apparently. Any more? There we are. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's us another gold brick. Let's grab some spinjitzu and open this wall. Might only be a stud brick, but that's alright. There's the purple studs. Nice. And back to Acronics for this race. Is there anything else to do up here? Because there's this wall. I thought this would sort of be the end. Another stud brick. I'll grab that. And then give this race a go. Alright, let's go. Jump over here. And hopefully not miss anything on this slide down. And then again on this one. Have the stud brick on the way. Wait. Maybe I shouldn't have risked that. But we're alright. Keep it going. Got our speed to pick up the pace. There we go. And then there we go, 39 seconds. And it leads us perfectly into this character. We just melt the wall. Something simple like that. And who do we get this time? We get Maya. No idea who Maya is. Right, give me just 1 second, guys. Got to Sorry about that. That was just my mother there. Right. Let's see. This new Maya character. Where is she? I didn't see where they put her. You guys see her? Am I just not even remembering what she looks like? There, right at the bottom. She is a water character. I mean, I could probably guess that by her looks, but yeah. Right. Have we got another race back here? Or was that the race up top? It was. That's alright. That's cool. Right, so we still need to head into there. Which I believe I know how to get into. Or how to get to. We just keep getting distracted by other things. So let's head up and around. Alright. There should be a gold brick door around here. Yeah, up here. Gold brick here. What have we got? Kai. Or any other dual sword user. I don't know if there is any. We'll just use Kai. Oh, there we go. That was a little moving puzzle, but not much of a puzzle. Anyway, let us grab a Chronix again. No, turn around and wall run. There we go. So I'll let you guys know now. There are some games coming out soon, which I would like to stream. What's this? Oh, okay. That put me off a little. So yeah, when the new Yakuza game, Yakuza 3 Kiwami, comes out, I'm gonna want to stream that. And potentially the new Resident Evil as well. Right, doing this might be better with Zane, since we missed that one. So yeah. There we go. And we're in here. Oh, and there's battles. So yeah. Resident Evil and Yakuza. I may not be able to play them immediately as they come out. We'll sort of see where we're at and what we do. If there's any other upcoming games that you'd like to see, I'd be happy to try out some new games. I'm always down to try out something new. Alright, let's grab this character. And we get Neuro. Maybe I should have brushed up on my Ninjago knowledge before all this. I know some, but not many. This Neuro guy, what ability is that? Like some sort of confusion. Spinjitzu. He's a Spinjitzu user? Huh. Right. One thing I'm going to check. Can I... Not going to let me back up, is it? No, I didn't think so. Right, so let's head back around and we can try that challenge again. But with someone with a bow. So we can get that gold brick. Which requires to run all the way around again. Did this not go up and down? Did I really not have anything that could get us up easily? Seems like a bit of an oversight. Yeah, let's grab ourselves. We'll go with the high schools in. Why not? Up in here. And hopefully it'll be a bit easier because we won't have to aim. Should just let us fire. That was only the one left anyway. We didn't even have to ride it. What was the point? Anyway. So, last few things are at the other end of this place. Let's head on over. Yeah. Is it going to be up on this volcano, I think they called it. It's an interesting looking one. But there's lava nonetheless. So let's head on up and see what we can find. Of course, the ancient scroll's still up there. Oh, come on. There we go. So I'll have to definitely find that before we leave. Alright. Where can... Already we got a gold brick. That's lower. Not that we've done that. In here. Alright. Let's grab that. Up and again. And the third time allows us in to get that brick. Now, the only thing we're after last is the... Just need the scroll now. So let's see if we can find out how to get that. Head on up. I'm not quite sure where we're headed. We're back over here. But is the brick... The scroll is still further up. I wonder... Surely they're not going to have some weird way to get to it, right? Or was it still just at the top of the volcano and I've just missed what we had to do? Right, we can destroy things along the way, see what we can find. Run up here. And up this ladder. Well, this might be something. Let's try this out. I don't remember seeing that. And then we can build this into... Is that a cannon? And grab coal. Light the fuse, I assume. which spits out the scroll. We could have got it that easily at the beginning of this area. But this scroll ends up being Master of the Forbidden Dance. Is this one of those goofy music red bricks? Disco mode, yeah. Again, I'm sure the kids love it. Gets in the way. But let's head down to this dojo to close off this area. The Deadly Arena. Is this going to be... Oh, what's he called? The guy with the staff and the... Yeah, the guy with the elemental staff. What's he called? He was in Lego Dimensions, I remember that. Master Chen, that's the one. See, that's a character I did know. Promise you on that one, because again, Lego Dimensions. Amazing game. So it seems we finally get him. Which could also mean we get Turner, because he was in the Master of Elements, or what, the Tournament of Elements, I think. Right. Get this done. And at the moment it doesn't look like we've got anywhere we could accidentally die. I'm surprised they allow us to keep our invulnerability during these missions, you know? Considering it is like a combat tournament. Ooh, let's not get trapped in that. Build up some more combo meter. Defeat some more of these guys. And there we go. Round 1 complete, or wave 1. That's where we could accidentally die. So let's try not to jump on them. Right, let's get some more of these guys. Keep up the multiplier. Get rid of that guy super fast. We don't need him around. Go. There's another one. Hit him. There's another one. Seems to get a Rising Dragon pretty fast now. There we go. Times 20 studs. That's insane. Right, wave 3. What's happening with them now? Spinning mechanisms. I think they might actually be safe for us if we don't take damage. Unless they do just instantly kill us, then, you know. Come on, get rid of the shield. There we go. That spinner did just kill us. That's not good. Oh no. Get rid of that. I keep running into them. Let's at least just get gold rank. There we go. Thankfully we got to gold. So we get... Oh dear. So we do have all the characters grabbed. But while we're at it, we might as well try and reach the highest score. Once again, shields getting me away. And there we go. And we go up to the highest rank. And now we face Master Chen. He just seems to be blocking everything here. Let's keep it going. Out. Alright. Hit him some more. Dodges slam attacks. That was a weird slam. Thankfully we dodged it though. Nothing to worry about there. And there we go. Here we get here. Obviously, Bastard Chen. Oh! Nice. Dojo complete. What we get? Master Chen. We also get Griffin Turner. There we go. The other speedster in the game. And finally, Karloff, the Metal Man, if I remember correctly. Don't know if he'll have many abilities in this game, but you know, cool. Now we can head back to Ninjago City, or the Lost City of Generals, since that's where the dojo resides. But this area is completed. So let's head on to our next destination, which would be Chapter 7, Part 1, The Unclimbable Mountain. Which there are less characters and gold bricks in this area, but I believe that's because it's shared with the battlefield. Let's head on over. Let's have a look. This is obviously the end of the destination. So let's head back and see what we can find. Are these bridges not up at this point? Am I just misremembering that? Oh, there's 5 of those to do. Well, I see 2 more, so let's get them switched around. I remember now, we went over this. Climbing over a dragon's neck. Right, the last 2 are up here. And there we go. 5 there. Awards us a gold brick. Well, of course, we could play as Turner. But, I mean, can't leave our boy Acronics now, can we? He served us well. So let's get this race done in 25 seconds. Gotta be a pretty short one then. Come on. Ooh. That was very short. I thought that would be harder than it. You know. Anyway. Let's head back over here, because I don't know if we missed anything. Obviously, there's the dojo over here. No, we did that res. I mean, while we're here, we could just do it. The Savage Skyship. We haven't done much of this area, so we can just get this done while we're here. With Nia and Jay. Was this the arc with this Skyships? You know when I mentioned the set I had? Or was it part of this story instead, of the Morrow arc? Sky Pirates. Interesting. Alright. Let's get these guys killed then. If they're going to show up any faster. I mean, he's blocking. Why do these guys know how to block? These should just be regular thugs, shouldn't they? There we go. That guy, there's one guy up here. Any more? The last 3 are here. Let's use our Rising Dragon to build up our combo meter. Cool. On to wave 2. They're dropping bombs on us. That doesn't seem very fair. Oh. Okay. This might provide a bit of challenge. So, let's keep it going and hope we don't fall off the edge. Anyone else around? Couple up here. Ooh, what's going on there? Did it blow up that? Why did they blow up their own ships, you know? That doesn't seem very logical. Alright, get some more combo. Look at that, the whole side of the ship's gone. Whoa. Where's the rest of the guys? Huh? That's not good. Lost our entire combo because guys didn't want to show up. Why is it taking them so long to get over here? You know? Thankfully we've still got wave 3 to go. So we can try and build up our combo again. Combo meter. Oh good. Oh dear. You know what? You do you, lady. Any more? Cool. Get away from the bomb. Since if they want to blow up their own ships, they can. Use the Rising Dragon. And we have got gold rank, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Six more left. That whole side of the ship's been blown up. And we lost our combo, unfortunately. Oh dear. Aren't they supposed to be chasing after us? Like, what's even the point if they're not even chasing after us? Right, where are the rest of these guys then? Not sure about this mission. Seems like they're bringing us down for no reason. Here we got Nada Khan. Am I saying that right? Nada Khan? Anyway, let's get this guy out. A 4-armed ghost. Is he a ghost? Or is he a genie? Sort of vibes. Again, I never really watched this part of the show, so... Not 100% certain what he is. Ooh. That doesn't seem very fair, does it? Just knocking me off the edge. But he is defeated and we got our gold rank, so we're done with that. Don't have to deal with that again. Okay. Achieve gold medal status on each dojo challenge. Or challenge dojo. So that should be all of them now. And let's see what characters we get from this dojo. Excuse me. So there's Nada Khan. We also get Siren, I believe. Siren. And we get Flintlock. Very cool. I bet that Flintlock guy has explosions, doesn't he? He's got his dynamite. Seems like the guy, type of guy. Did we level up to kicking mule there, or was that just what we were? Because with all these buying stations, we don't seem to be leveling our what's it called, true ninja status anymore. Yeah, kicking mule, level up. Very cool. But I will have a look. Where are they? All the way down here. Flintlock. Yes, knew he'd have explosions. Knew it. And so does she. And so does he. Ah, if only we did that dojo earlier. Although, would it have saved as much time? I don't know. Anyway, let's head on back over to the main segment of this area. And we can continue our collections. But there was... I was going to say there's the ancient scroll up there. But it also clearly shows us a path. Whoa! That seemed a bit strange. And there we go. Another ancient scroll. Being this time... Master of Destruction. It's going to be like... Destroys when walks into. Destroy on contact, yeah. Probably an easier way of saying it. Destroys when walking into. Right. So, we have a character over here. I'm not sure. Is that further down or is that up? I'm not really seeing. Down here, maybe? Got another race in there. I want to see about this character. Ghostly abilities. We'll grab Bansha. See what she can do. And it gives us access to this character up here. There we go. So we have got Lord Garmadon in his office attire. Interesting. Is that all the Garmadons to collect there? Is that all of them? Head back to Acronix and run around again. It's a gold brick door up here. I'll get this open. See what we can find in here. So immediately I can see a Zen opportunity. Which, to be fair, they're not really used that much, are they? I think they might have overdone it with the different abilities in this game. But, oh well. Did I even get me anything? I don't even know. But we can use explosions on that lock. If you can aim correctly. There we go. And another character being Slithra. Another snake folk. I believe might now be all the snakes unlocked. So, what else can we do in here? Because there seems to be a couple more gold bricks. One there. Am I just having to jump over this? Yeah. Fair enough. I think that might have been what Zane's ability started. So what else have we got? Fire. Is that what that is? I thought that was Lloyd's ability then. But I suppose not. Like the other one. Sort of set up this temple. And that gives us our next gold brick. Alright. Snake. I see that. And that starts over here. Let's use our newly acquired Slithra. Why not? Got a cool axe with him. And let's dig along. These snake ones are a bit strange, I will say. Because it requires you to follow the path. but you don't always know which way the path leads, you know? On that. Grab this one. Back around to this, and the last two. And there we go. Another gold brick. Alright, let's see what this guy needs.
Hey. Traveler, I'm due to meet my friend up ahead, but neither.
Guide him through the path? I guess. You're gonna make me miss my character, but you know. Since you're not really... Oh, I was gonna say since you're not important, but I'll protect you first. I'm gonna quickly run up here. Come on, there we go. And grab this character. Hopefully it won't cancel the quest. Where we get the postman. Is he really a important Ninjago character that must be included in this roster? I'm not sure. You know, they could have probably swapped out a whole set of civilian characters for other enemies or different versions of the ninjas. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. Not like we needed many more characters with abilities, it's just options. I don't know. Let's defeat these guys. There we go. Any more of you? You're just getting up to this temple. There we go. You done? You happy? No?
Looks like I'm
There we go.
Hope she's not far behind. And please, take this token.
Are we gonna have to find the other samurai to get up? Right. Now we can head to this not gold brick, this race. And let's get this done. I remember when we were struggling on these races? Now they're like nothing. Almost too easy. I said that I'm gonna jinx it now, haven't I? Well, I mean, that false camera angle sort of seemed like it was setting you up to fail. Belt. There we go. No, up this way. Oh, I didn't even realise this was a minute 50 race. I would have known to have expected a long one. But that's alright. So, what can we do now? Yeah, we can head over this way. See what we've got to do. I do remember being up here before, and we couldn't head around this other area. And it seems annoyingly it's removed the platform we created. Let's build that back up again. Grab coal to break this. And then, since we're ultimate Spinjitzu masters, we can get up here. And there we go. Get past here now. And got ourselves another gold brick. Alright. Oh, is there a gold brick down there? Seems like a strange place for it. But we can grab Master Wu now. Get this open. There we go. And there's our next character. And we get the classic version of Zane. Very nice. I believe we're just missing classic Nia now. Amongst a few other characters. They're really that important. Okay. Oh, Chronix is all the way up here. Right. Let's see, what else can we do? Up to the Stalking Wolf level? No. Very nice. What have we got here? I need 3 of these gongs? Didn't I already do one? Or is that no longer counted? Switch back to a Chronix to move a bit faster. See if we can find everything. But yeah, I knew there was one up here. It's not classed anymore. There's those flying things as well, which I believe are something to find. Yeah, 5 of those flying machines. Wherever they could be. We'll have to keep an eye out for them. Seems a bit challenging, considering they could be anywhere. Like, did we miss any back here? Guess we're gonna have to have a look now. Doesn't look like it. So let's continue on. I want you to find that last gong to melt. Wherever that may be. There's another one of these flying machines. That's 2. Any more? And up here. There's a 3rd one. Grab that. Start this mission. Oh, build this staircase to enlightenment. This might just make it easier to get around, but everything helps. Okay. Any more of these ships about? Blistering winds. I feel so slow not using electronics now. Obviously destroy these snowmen to get another gold brick. Classic Lego stuff. Right, and here is the last gong, I believe. Let's melt that. And gets us another gold brick. Where on earth could these little ships be? I assume they're still around. They're not just in that one area. There seems to be another character around here. Well, not up here, but down there. Grab this stud brick. Not seen a place where a character could show up though. Shouldn't. Can't be further down. It's saying it's on this level, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, I know what I saw though. One of you guys. And down there is where we also get the character that we were looking for. How do we get down there? Is this the path? Seems to be. Pop down and use Spinjitzu on here. The other side. Cool. And our next character is... Coco in her office attire. That's Lloyd's mother, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Alright. We now just also need one more of those ships left. Whatever it may be. Right. Let's scale this wall. And we have a thing for Earth Spinjitzu here. So let's get that open and climb up here again. Or up even more, I guess. Ooh. That was guess. Oh, I thought that would lead us over to those things on the mini-map there. I guess not. Right. See what else we can find then. So there is a challenge there, a little side quest. See if we can get over to that area. There we go. This the other, and there's the ship. Give me the ship.
I was only supposed to sleep for a few minutes. Hold on.
Right, that's her friend that we need to meet her up with. Ooh. Let me reach that. There we go. And there's those 5 complete. What are we doing for this person? Getting some picnic items. Which should be pretty simple since I can just run over everything now. There we go. There. Another one up here. More enemies. And we missed the last one, but it was there. No? Oh no, there's another. I'm losing track. Right. Do you have to run this all the way back over there? Oh dear. Was a friend not like further along? Or is she just unrelated?
I'm so sorry I'm late. I'll tell you all about
No, it was them.
We
but-
still have a picnic. With my help here.
Cool. So, let's... How many more things do we have? 2 characters. Quite a few bricks. Where are they then? Wait, that's in... That's telling us for the whole area. Part 1 and 2. But I believe we just have these last few things to grab. Although there is a buildable up here. Let's go grab this quickly. Further up, isn't he? How do we get up there? No, man? You wanna help? No? You? You anything? How do we reach up top? Can I climb up this? No? Head back down. Ah. Parkour. Go head up around there. I guess we can grab this snake thing first. So let's climb in here. make our way through whichever way it decides it wants us to go. There we are. Come on. See, there's no designated path, so it's not easy to tell which way you need to go. Although if you can't tell, just hold in a different direction, you'll eventually work it out. So, guess it didn't really need anything else, did it? So, let's do the parkour up to that area. Across here and up. Then from up here, run along this wall and swing on over. And we can build the ancient bell. There we go. Oh. So is that everything for this area then? I would assume. Let's have a look. Yes, 17, 17, 5 and 1. So let's head over to the ancient battlefield to grab the rest of this chapter's collectibles. Oh, 1 new race, 2 new quests available. Interesting. So let's grab Chronics. Let's see what we can do. This guy got both a quest and a buildable. Right. Battlefield Blacksmith. Very interesting. Oh, seems I've got another phone call. One moment. Sorry about that. But at least we can see now. Oh, well not. So we were 94% on the story. On the game. Right, let's see what this guy has for us. Collecting his steel ingots. Well, the heck, they're everywhere. Alright, let's see if we can grab them all then. Here. Not more? Yeah? Cool. Then around here. Have some more steel. Stealing the steel back. Some over here. And over this way. Then we've got some more this way. And there. And how do we get those last pieces down there? No others, is there? There we go. Now we can grab these ones. That all? Where's the last one? You only have 29 though. That's not good. He's not going to be happy with 29, is he? No. Where's the last one? I swear we got them all. Where did we find more? Here. Anything out? What? Where's it gone? There it is. Whew. And there's lava at the bottom. Whoops. Okay. It's not going well, is it? Just jump down normally. There we go. And that's that mission complete. Guess we can quickly try out this race. Yeah. Head around. Through here. Open over. And there we go. In 29 seconds. So there seems to be another character over that way. But he's also all the way down there. Which doesn't really make much sense. But, you know. The arrows haven't usually been in the right place. So let's see what we can do over here. There's another gold brick as well. Which we will require a ghost to complete. And there we go. So, is the character down here? Or is this just a stud cube? I'm not quite sure. I wonder if it's destroying a certain number of things in that area. But we can grab this quest for now. Alright. Are we fighting? Who are we fighting? These guys? There we go, a few more to defeat. And some more. Guys look stronger. And then a boss, apparently. That I just wasn't hitting, apparently. Ow. Nearly there. You're gonna... There we go. And there we go. Another gold brick. Right. Head over this way to grab this character. So we need to blow some things up. There we go. Which does this allow us through here? To this area to blow up some more stuff and get us another character. Which now we unlock. Shade. Great. Okay. Now, there seems to be a couple more things left to grab. Including this gold brick. There. That, I assume, will require us to use some spinjitzu. On there. And then there we go. Now this last character is going to be a bit of a pain, I can imagine. So let's just run around and try and destroy everything. And hopefully something will work. Something did work. Was it those hanging skeletons? Are there any more, like, actually hanging, or around doing anything? There we go, some more. Was it you guys? No? Was it just me, or was there not a pop-up? Oh, it's those skeleton barrels. Interesting. Right, I might have to go find some more of those. Somewhere. Let's keep having a look around. Was there any up here? Seems not up here. Another one here though. There we go. That's all 5. And we get the Master of Lightning. Very guesses what she does. There we go. And that is this area complete. Yep. Cool. And now we can head on to the final area, being the Ninjago City downtown. Are we sure we've only got one area? Or did I miss something somewhere? That's where I'm missing 2 ancient scrolls, right? No, just one. What's that one? Master Infinite Skyward Dragon. Would have used that earlier if I noticed it. But just give me, guys, just 1 second. Give you some tunes while you wait. Alrighty. I'm back. Let's get this completed. So this should be a fun area. Maybe mildly confusing. Let's see what we can do. So there are plenty of those burning shopping carts that need fixing. Or need putting out. We are going to need Ninjroid to open this. Some cool cars in here. And then burn this last one. Are these a reference to some other thing in the show? That's what they sort of look like. Ninjago cars. Right. Let's grab ourselves our chronics. Get our way around a bit faster. We know which way we're going, that is. Did we do this dungeon? What dungeon's this? Scorched Tomb. Seems we've done that one. Let's grab ourselves another ninja. Take that out. That's 2. It seems there's some on that roof. Yeah. I don't know if we can get over that quickly. So we've got a building here to recreate the downtown bridge. I guess that makes it easier to get across. Alright. And we've got another quest here. What does this lady want? Tidy up your coffee shop? What? That doesn't seem very fair. Okay. I want to destroy all this stuff and rebuild it. Looks a bit nicer now. We'll say. Thanks to all our hard work and effort. And more. The more sharks here. Get rid of them. And there we go. Nope, there's one more. Apparently it's still sticking around. Oh yeah, do ya? Right, there's another cart to put out. Is there another one down there? No. Right. What else is around here? Seems to be a race. That could be a fun little thing. 1 minute 10. Oh, there was a cart there. We'll have to head back to this area. Are we going this way? Alright. Over here. Down here apparently. Back round here. This is an interesting race. Back over this way. Alright. Down here. Whoa. I'm not actually paying attention to what's going on. And there's the end of that race. That was a strange little one. And there's a cheeky gold brick up here. There we go. There's a character over here as well. That seems to be in a different segment of water. There's just a... What are you doing over here? Grab you. Well, another character being Gravis. Gravis? Yes, I finally did get an explosion character. As you see, I've got nearly all of them now. So now we're on the last area, so it should be smooth sailing from here. We can use this Spinjitzu switch. I don't know if it's going to give us much, since there's nothing on the map. Good brick. That'll do. There we go. And dog time that a bit better. Time it at the switch, but I guess not. Right. Head back over here so we can grab this truck. Put that fire out. There is something down here. Oh. I'm not quite sure though. There are some things under the water though. Let's grab a shark. I think it might have just been that one stud brick. Oh well. Better than nothing. There is still gold brick nearby. That might be on the other side of the bridge though. And there is the last cart. We've got 200 gold bricks there. There's not many left to go now. Let's head over here. Nothing around here. Here we have another gold brick door. Let's open this up. And what have we got? So Kai, come help us out with this. Head up. Give us that gold brick. Head on over. Stuff to build. Seems like we're making a weapon of some sort. Alright. And for another character, Nia classic, back when she was a samurai. Very cool. And then we can grab Woo to interact with this. It's like a bat cave or something. Did Nia have a bat cave back in the day? Samurai mech. Did who just fall through the floor? He did. Well. Get a game review. I'm sure I could give you one after it's all finished. Although if I'm going to be honest, this isn't my first time playing the game, so I could already give you the review. Right. So that's this little area finished. Right. So we got some more stuff to do over here. A character in there, so we'll grab that quickly. with the explosions. There we go. There we get Edna. Is that Jay's mother? Or am I misremembering that? I don't know. Favorite character to use? That would be Chronix. I mean, he's a speedster, what can I say? Makes things 10 times easier. Party? Alright, we can set that up. Whatever this is doing. Nice little lift. Right. So, what, we're just building everything? That everything? Oh, that's the entire party. Just big DJ box booth. Cool. As long as she's happy with it. She didn't even send out invites. Oh well. And that is all side quests complete, apparently. Cool. Right. Let's grab our snacks. And head through. Which way are we going? Are we going this way? It's never exactly clear which direction we're going in. Like, none of them was my first guess. What? This way? Oh. This. Okay. That one. That one. Did that create like some shape that I just didn't recognize? I don't know. But let's head back down here. We got another race on our hands. 55 seconds we have. Okay. Oh, it's a parkour race. Ooh. Grab onto that, there we go. Head up this arm. Yeah. Got us down there. Don't talk about that. Hopefully we gain enough time to... Ooh. Ooh. There we go. In 44 seconds. They, why the speedsters are cool. Because you make a mistake like that, and it's alright. There's our last ancient scroll. Being the Master of Fortune. Of course, the stud multiplier is the last one we get. Of course it turned out that way. Right. Hopefully though, with our ×2 multiplier, should be able to get all of the True Ninja ranking. True Ninja rankings. That's if we don't keep dying. Okay. That's not what I meant to press. There we go. We head over here. Another gold brick. Very easy to collect there. Right. Now we head back down here. Or up there. Gold brick. Okay, so it seems we need to do a bit of parkour to get onto the... Do we need to... We'll just use this to get on the roof? Or is there an actual parkour way? Right. So, now we're back up to the party area. I jump down here. And then along this wall. Or not, apparently. So, let's run that back. Back up again. And because I don't trust the wall, we're just going to jump over it. It's a sliding... Okay. It's getting a bit silly now, isn't it? Try that one more time. Third time's the charm, as they say. Right. So now I'm up here. Is it going to let me run across the wall? There we go. And finally, the brick. Okay. Next we can head down to this one. All we need is Nia. Pretty simple. And to grab that one. You are last buildable to create the dog park. There we go. Nice. And the gold brick. Okay, so there is a brick up there, but how do we get up there? Is there an actual way, or can I just cheese it? Well, oh, I didn't realise I could cycle through characters. Bit weird. Alright. Where to next? Up there for the next gold brick. Seems we need Master Wu again. Let's use him. So lower this. And give us another gold brick. Alright. So, how many we've got left to go? 3 gold bricks. 5 characters. But it seems they're all back in the first area of the this mission, which I believe was on the beach. So let's make our way all the way back through the train tunnels, or the monorail tunnel, and then yeah, back down to... Oh, there was one on that roof, wasn't there? See if we can get over there. Yeah, there's some here, but... Oh, there. Let's grab any sort of ranger, archer. Shoot that down. And we can put it into place. And is that going to give us our character? Yeah. And we get the IT Bat Nerd, which is obviously a little reference back to the Lego Batman movie. Is it think the Lego Batman movie came out first, if I'm remembering correctly. Either that or as a teaser to the Lego Batman movie. One or the other. Right. Now on the beach, we've got a few things left. The snake thing here. Where's the beginning of it? Build the beach club. And perhaps this provides us some idea. That's all the buildables completed. What's this build into? A metal detector. Interesting. And that gives us the start of the snake thing. You do know how to dig, so let's not with that. And then that should be another character. There we go. And we get Dareth. Most overpowered character. I mean, Dareth, look at him. What a legend. But I don't know. I'd say the characters in this game all seem pretty balanced. Like you can see up top, you know, all the abilities they get. I'm sure Skylar's pretty good since she starts off with all elements of Spinjitzu. But snakes are all exclusive with their digging. There's not very many explosion characters, and they're sort of locked to one group of people. The ghosts are all one group of people, so I wouldn't say there's anyone really that overpowered. Everyone sort of just feels quite unique in what they can do. Right, let's grab ourselves a swimmer. To head to this character. There we go. Who do we get in here? We get Camille. Whoever that is. Interesting. Does she do anything unique? I don't know what that mustache icon means. I've noticed a couple characters have it, but haven't exactly needed it for anything. I wonder what that actually does mean. Right. Next we can head up here for this gold brick. There we go. And then there is this one, which we need to build 4 sandcastles. Alright. I'm not exactly seeing any more sandcastles. There's another. Were they further back as well, or are they just sort of in that end area? One here. Okay, so they are all along the beach. The one right at the end being annoying over here? No? Interesting. Where is this last one then? Dum-dum. Would it not be in this middle section, potentially? I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. And that's that gold brick. Alright, is that all the gold bricks then? That is for this area. Okay. So we can't get in there without all 220, but we only have 214. Alright. Okay, let's head up here then. Ah, the character's in there. But how do we get in? Around here? Break this open. And there we go. And we get Ed, who is Jay's father. We're just missing 2 characters down there. But we're only missing 1 in this area. Have I missed something then? Obviously there's 1 in there. Let's have a quick look at our different areas. That's done. That's missing the 1 we know of. That's done. 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 That's just a character creator. That's done. 3. Done. Oh, this battle arena. There's nothing in there, is there? Secret factory done. Docks done. Jungle done. Tomb done. Ravine done. City done. Swamp is done. Deadly arena done. Hot Battlefield done. Skyship is done. Mountain is done. So I think the last few gold bricks in the story are acquired. Oh no, it only says there's 1 more character left to get. I think the rest of those gold bricks are acquired through the true ninja ranking at the top. Which means we're gonna have to play at some of these dojos to get some more studs. So let's do it. Farm out some farm out some studs. Let's grab a random character. Let's see. Let's try it with Karloff. I'm sure all these characters work the same anyway, but hopefully getting these stud multipliers should get us plenty of studs to finish off that ranking system, the True Ninja. And if we just do a bunch of Rising Dragon, we should just be able to get high combos pretty fast. Right? Any more? There we go. Anyone else? No, you stole my last one. That's alright, I guess. Okay, no, come on. There we go. The slam down does kill like everyone else though, which is interesting. Come on. Let me... I'm worried about losing me multiplier here. See how many studs we can get from this? That just finished him off. No, don't run away. We lost our multiplier. How did we lose the multiplier though? It didn't seem to take that long. Ah, it's alright, we're getting plenty of studs anyway. Where's the last guy? Finish him off with one of them. Okay. Keep it going. Ow. Come on. Let me use my... Why is it not letting me use me dragons, rising dragons sometimes? Seems a bit finicky at times. Ow. See, we're already up to a mil studs, you know? We just keep it going. There we are. These stronger guys definitely give a few more studs, so always nice. And the last one, and now we got to Pythor to a fight. There's a few more snakes to defeat. There's a few more studs along the way. Well, we lost our combo anyway, so just get him gone. I mean, that's nearly 2 mil studs collected from one of these missions. That's not too bad. So we'll see how much of our ranking we've gone up. If any, to be honest. I mean, surely it all adds up, right? Did it not? I'm not really sure what the fastest way is to get, you know, studs. I would have assumed that. Well, I mean, let's just look at it again. So we start off with 2 mil 100,000. So we'll do the dojo again. And see if it only gives us the 250,000, or we do get the 2 mil, or however we get. See if it's being fair or not. Okay. See what I mean? How I said it's ironic that we got the multiplier at the end. I mean, I don't even know if this, these fights apply the multiplier or not. Well, let's just keep it going. I mean, we've got plenty of multipliers, you know. I don't think that's the issue. Yeah. Wave 1 complete. Wave 2 starts. He was dead, so we get a few hits off on him. Keep it going. More here. We seem to be doing well. Knocking them over doesn't really help, but I'm getting worried about losing my combo, you know? It's not something I particularly want to lose. And there's the last guy. Okay. With a 3. With the stronger guys. Keep it going. There we go. New high score. I'm pretty sure the high score is just cheesed by literally use Rising Dragon. Although my multiplier's not going any higher than 28, is it? Some more here. Any more? Come on. Why didn't they spawn before that? Doesn't seem very fair. Okay. Ow. He's gonna go on the ground. Ow. Okay. And let's try and get him out the game. And there we go. Let's see, will we go up 2 mil or will we only go up to 150,000? Wait. Gold medal, yep. New high score, yep. I think it's only the 250,000. I don't think all that stuff that we do actually translates. So, best thing we can maybe do is just head around and try and find some stud cubes. You know? Right, let's grab a Chronix then. Just try and get as many studs as we can. I don't know where would be the easiest to get studs though, that's the thing. Thankfully I've got, you know, stud magnet and the multiplier now, but... There we go, level 17, Soaring Eagle. Keep running around, keep hoping for the best. Here. I mean, if y'all are watching, you know, on YouTube, feel free to skip for a bit. Since we are just going to be running around breaking things for a while. I'll eventually get this last character. I'm still confused why it shows like 2 places left on the character selector. Right. Gotta be some stud keeps around here, right? What's up here? Absolutely nothing. Right. Oh, there's a queue up there. See if we can time that well. Nope. Time that awfully. I just don't even know where any of this would be, you know? I am just literally hoping I find something good. I wasn't exactly planning on, you know, running around these areas searching for studs. I mean, they have obviously limited the stud multiplier in this game. I'm just glad I've got someone fast enough to just sort of run around and break it all, you know? Here. Or anything up here that we can use? This was the reconstructed ruins. Fuck up. What's behind here? If anything at all. Oh. Anything really? Or was this just... This was just a place that we were before. But that... Stud keeps back. Is that the player? Keep running around until I get lucky. Surely there's some more. Right. Might be worth going to another area as well. Even if it's just to keep things a bit interesting. Surely something awards high amount of studs. Right. Let's head over to Ninjago City. It's got the beach. Might be some decent things around here. Decent way to collect studs. Where is he? Acronics. I'm just trying to think of where would have the most breakables, you know? And I just sort of assumed in a city things will be in relatively easy locations, you know? Still only silver. I don't have a good track record, do I? Right. Breaking things, keep going along. Some things just don't break. Come on. See, like, the whole True Ninja level is an alright concept. It just takes forever, though. Right. What else can I do? Break these. Break these. We'll try and use... Let's try and get some of these old sort of gold brick locations. Just to get an extra purple stud, though. You know? Sometimes you ask yourself, is it worth it? But we keep going along. Ooh, man. Yeah, come on. Up to the rising tiger. I think maybe I'm just too efficient at this game, you know. Maybe I should have spent more time collecting studs than collecting bricks. I don't know. One up there. One in there. What else? Any more stud cubes in these areas? Oh, one it wants to turn off. Not have that. Okay. Come on, there we go. And I fell. Whoops. Right. Anything else around here? Come on. If only I could get purple stud cube, you know? That'd save a bunch of time. Right, what was up here? Dojo, which we now know no point to doing them because you don't get the studs that you collect in the actual mission. Anything further down here that would be helpful? I mean, that seems like a nice place to get a bunch of studs. These little shopping areas. Since there is a lot to destroy. Come on, let me out. I think that's about it. Which, to be fair, those condensed areas with a lot of studs really help. Alright. We just sort of get back to this beginning area. Which I assume by now the stud cubes come back. Oh, there's another one here. Yep. And then we can try it with this one again. Still not ice. Maybe I could test the limit of the range. If I head back over this way, would the shops have regenerated already? I'm going to assume no. I'd assume they're more time-based than proximity-based. No. Alright, why don't we head to downtown again, because I remember seeing a stud brick in that area. Yeah. Oh, we're so close to the end now. Just a few more things to grab. If I'm right in bring it just over here. Yep. We can grab near to open it. Nope. Literally nothing. Is there only like 2 stud cubes per location? Or what? Let's just start destroying things again. And hope it all works out for us. There was another stud cube, wasn't there, in this location? Under the water. It was all the way over this way. Yeah, because it was up here. How much of this can we destroy? Get some more studs here. It was this underground water section, wasn't it? Yeah, that. How am I supposed to time it right? Well, I guess there is no timing it right, it's just getting lucky. Oh, let me switch. Right. Cause some more destruction. I swear I landed on that. Try and get as many studs as possible. Considering we've still got like 2 levels of this area left to go. Or left of the ninja days. How much more do they really want us to get? At what point does it just become a little silly, you know? That was Nia's den. Samurai den. There can't be anything else in there that's really to break. That doesn't even provide many studs either. That sort of seems like a waste of time. Grab them. I just don't want to keep reloading 2 areas just to get quick stud cubes, you know? That's sort of the end of this area, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean to switch. Back to him. Right, we're now at 3.3. What's the max? Like 4 mil? Is that what we're ultimately trying to achieve? Oh, there's another stud cube. Purple, beautiful. Master Lion. But yes, now we need to get up to 4 mil. Seems insane. I think thankfully with that purple stud cube it got us up a load. Just need to try and achieve that again, you know? I don't know how easy that would be, realistically. I mean, it hasn't been that easy so far. So, hopefully when we come back down here, everything down here looks like it's reset. Should include the stud cubes. Blue, I'll take it. That took us up quite a lot. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. And then down here was this one. We can use Nia. Let's hope for the blue again. That's alright. And we can run back down here to see if we can get how much more we can get. But Nia also opened this one, didn't she? There was another cube here. Can't remember all the locations now. Gonna work. There we go. Only gold. Right. But if we run around again, hopefully these things will reset again. Now I sort of know the locations in this area. Kind of want to stick to this area. And I also know there's quite a lot to destroy. So, nearly there. Reckon all I can see. Building doesn't really help. Is there anything over on this? No. No secret little stud cubes. Alright. Yeah. This was a pretty easy one to get. Gives us another purple one. Purple stud. There we go. Obviously this is our final destination once everything's finished. Might as well build these while we're here. I mean, even if it just gives us a single purple stud, it's something fast I can do, so why not? Okay. One of them was here. And the last one was right over here. See, just another purple stud. Every little helps. And then there should be another blue stud over here. From the character we've already unlocked. That's Turner there. What are you doing? On there. take that. So close now. This hasn't reset. That hasn't reset. I mean, I'm going to guess the one down there is not reset. But the one right at the other end might have by now. Worth running over and having a look. I mean, we can usually tell by the way everything else is reset. It could be... Is it a proximity base? I don't know. Because we tried it with that other area. And it didn't seem like... Unless we just didn't go far enough, I don't know. I guess we can never really truly know. Was there anything up here? I might have been actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The question is, was it a quick one to get? If it takes us a while. Yeah. There's a Spinjitzu one here. Is this gonna end the run? If I landed on that properly, that would have been it. Even if it was blue, it would have been it. Ah, oh well. Oh, and I managed to grab that. Stood as well. That. Look how close we are, man. Purple stood in there. I might as well grab it. It could be it for us. Oh, so close. There we go. Legendary dragon with the fuchsia ninja customization pieces. Which was a running gag in the movie, if I remember correctly. I think Fuchsia Ninja was the element of surprise, which Lloyd wanted to be because he didn't want to be the green ninja, or the green element. Right, so let's head off, finally get this last character. Which, I mean, if you're a Ninjago fan, there's one major character that we haven't got yet. You probably know who it is already. So, let's build this door, or break the door, or whatever we're doing. And collect our final character. Which we get, of course, the Golden Ninja. I'm not sure if he has any sort of unique abilities or what. You see, there's one little thing at the end there. I wonder why they've done that. Symmetry, maybe? I do think it's a little weird. But there we are. I mean, I'd say he's a pretty broken character, considering he has all elements, but by the time you get him, you already have the brick anyway. The engine scroll. But he looks pretty cool. Golden, epic, you know. So there we have it. That is the entirety, 100% completion of the Lego Ninjago movie video game. Right, the title, wasn't it? I'd say it was a pretty enjoyable game. I'm sure. I hope it was enjoyable for the rest of yous. Still got this cat making noises in Ninjago, which is something. But yeah. I mean, you asked for a review, so let's, my review, I don't know. I'm not much of a reviewer. Story was good, enjoyed that, I guess. I mean, it was following the movie. Personally, maybe the show would have been better. But of course, this came out when the movie did, so obviously they were going to do that. I think the abilities, although there were quite a lot, were still very cool and kept allowed characters to be unique, which other games sort of start to miss. But yeah, so now that that's over, we can try and start a new game. If anyone has any ideas of what you'd like to see, just let me know. Drop a comment. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.